Me mo akwa ba e mo atena se ba Abrabot Talk Show GNTV Holland to no ni guso abushu muti baby I wish bi onyankopon onhira so ajebre na wo hwe me. If you are watching me here in Holland on Saturday 2, kindly go to www.gatvholland.com. You can watch us live there. You can also go on Facebook, it's GATV Holland. You can go to Facebook, the same Facebook is Abrabot Talk Show, that is Issues of Life. You can also watch us on OFM TV if you're in Germany. When you go to France, it's on Happy Diggy Box. We are streaming live on Modern Ghana. So please, just pick a call, then call your friend, to call a friend, to go to these social media handles to watch us because we are streaming live there. Today I have some personalities with me. I will not say personalities, they are professionals from the health sector in Holland. That is why you see me speaking in English language. Normally I do my program in 3 language. And you know, say if you shall say it to me because brofone 3 na me dey ba before me say skeni so dey brofo e kama no na adani asem. And you know ya na me homra ba beto to me so try me ba sisi.
Hi everybody, my name is Hilda and keep watching GHTV Holland because it's the right step.
Mwakwa baby emo atena se ba GATV Abrabot Talk Show eno ni guso abuhwe waso guso abuti sa afin we rema me pacho mwakwa baby so wo hwe me Holland hasia fa phone na free wonu ebi se onko www.gatvholland.com ana so ko Facebook a eno so ye GATV Holland ana sa Abrabot Talk Show onko na onko like page no onja the comment honum so onko YouTube honum so ye GATV Holland subscribe to YouTube channel anytime I be live no you get a notification no ababa be share. So what they make an say. But in here, so call Google Play Store, no download the mobile app, no. And that 12 phone, so 24 hours to be you can watch us. But you say you so create a moment to de kakra na yen to jumeti so ene me no won see me bre e kan. So what team na so Holland has here. Me ba cho furniture Suzy stuffing or shopper hall Amsterdam Sport. Oko ho no man oto Holland into market ne nketu ani nyina bi wo no. Skama ne ye kofi no so oguso eye okwa simapenado fo ensaka ene ye si bibi coronavirus ena abai nti scan kra wo de kokra na wupia monti kra na wusu ai odu ma Suzy ho no obehwe oyi mo fa ansa nkoso nyeme bia na afa ne man kofi nti ensuro na fo ni kire ne ho no kotontoma na e skama ne koma adofo ono ne ma me sa entoma ye hyemi oje yeso ena e kala Africa omoso e wo Ghana Shoman Estate omoso dia paso si mu no mu twitwa no mo de e hyemi nti se o wo Ghana anase o abuchi na se o ko holidays a o ko kala Africa omo telephone number na de go fidi no asem frɛ wo mo na omoncho baby omo wa Shoman Estate eye honorable adwa safo ani fi no omo ne bo ne fi pam okoho no omo twitwa atade de asho kama na eja oso di bi adada ho na mo me be sesa kasa no e de akobrofo but omo se tuntumfo ne wa ha se although omo ye tuntumfo but ya betana buchi ye will be wa ha se ebi aye doctors ebi ye nurse nti no ye kasa ne be frafa se de be ye ebitimi a kire ne mu ama obi bia ate ase bi obeka so skani na o program de se wo ya wo ye ni twi ne de ye de na kind of no mainstream eja 3 months for ye wa ha se ye be da ne nyemani ama wakoma ato yem na me swap e de akọ English no. You are welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
You guys are making me like you are forcing me to speak English today, but I think it's for the betterment of the people watching us because this is a serious case that is happening in the whole world. It's not only in Holland or in Ghana. So I think when you get practitioners like this, it's good for them to flow in the language that they will be able to express themselves. I know she's Nurse Esther, and she's a nurse and a public health specialist. And I know you are Dr. Ajua Fandi Wouter. Yeah, that is a Dutch name. And yeah, but I hope I pronounced it well. Yes. And you are a house act.
Yes.
Well, but just about me, I can house actor. Obi beka say, and see a day, and I will show me if you outside Holland. Say, oh yeah, here now, and I saw how to do what, and you precopena na beko hospital, obeko or house actor, and I saw house doctor or show. No, actually, I refer you to the necessary department. Yes, or call hospital because see my number. Yeah. Dr. Ajua, I will keep it short like that. Let me start with you. We are hearing this coronavirus. Some are saying coronavirus. Some are saying coronavirus. Whatever the name is, and some also are calling it COVID-19.
COVID-19.
What is it?
So the corona or the COVID-19,
Yeah.
it's a new type of coronavirus. There
Okay.
were always coronaviruses, but this one is new. So it's also sometimes called the new coronavirus.
Wait, hold on. There is a coronavirus in the system already.
There are more than one.
More than one.
There are many
It has been in the
coronavirus.
system.
Yes.
So this is not something that is new.
This is a new
A new
coronavirus.
coronavirus.
The coronavirus, there's a family,
Okay.
and this one, it's a new family member that we
Okay.
don't want.
Okay.
Yes?
I understand where you're coming from
Yes.
when you say you don't want.
You don't want this. No.
Yeah, yeah. That is why they call it COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Because it came 1999.
No, it's like the 19th strand, but it's a new type within the corona family.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is it at all?
Well, that is because it's new, our bodies aren't used to it, and that's why it's attacking us
Okay.
this bad,
Okay.
because it's new in the world.
Okay.
And it also takes a bit of time before we found out that it was even here. So it started in China,
Okay.
in Wuhan.
Okay.
So sometimes it's also called the Wuhan virus.
Okay.
So in December, that's when the first people got sick.
Okay.
They got pneumonia.
Okay.
They were hospitalized.
Okay.
And they saw it spreading within China
Okay.
very, very, very fast.
Okay.
But it didn't stay there. It spread throughout the whole world, and now it's also in Europe.
Yeah, because I wanted to know much about this coronavirus because when we say virus, we have the HIV virus, we have other viruses. And for someone or the layman point of view, from the layman point of view, when we say virus, what is virus and what is corona? Then it will make our discussion really simple and easy for us to understand certain things.
Yes. So a virus, there are lots of viruses, and this is just one specific type of virus.
Okay, so what is virus?
A virus is so small you can't see it.
Okay.
And it's, in this case, it's spread throughout in saliva. It's in drop form.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why it's so contagious.
Okay.
Because when you are talking, when you are sneezing, when you're coughing,
Yeah.
and you don't keep enough distance,
Yeah.
then you can get infected.
Okay.
The virus is in small drops.
Okay, and the corona, what is corona?
Corona is a type of virus. You have many, many, many hundreds, thousands of viruses, and corona is just one type. The new coronavirus is one type of the many, many viruses that you have.
Okay.
It's like when you say there are Ghanaians.
Yeah.
You know,
We
each of
have
us
different. Yeah, we have different
that's
tribes.
one, you are yourself.
Yeah.
But there's a whole
Yeah.
country. There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And there are individuals.
So unless we say you are from Ghana and you are Ghana, you are from Ghana and you are Ashanti, the same thing.
But even down to that, there's you are yourself.
Yeah.
There's Adwa. There's
Yes.
one type. And so the coronavirus is one type of virus within all the viruses
But
that
this
you
one
have.
is deadly.
This one can be deadly.
It can be.
It can be deadly.
I like that stress.
Yes.
That means you have something to say to at least boost the morale of other people that are watching us and they are scared. Let me come to Nurse Esther. Now, Nurse Esther, how does someone get this virus? Because give us a few, then I will go back to Dr. Majua.
Okay.
Why they say oh change the crime you take after change on back and pay. Now Makuma told me because they say for that's about to change your swami. And next Esther me patch what you change no dey and we kakra into no betimi.
Mate. I'll try and mix the
Yeah,
cheese
you just mix
with
the cheese so that you can
Yes. But just to emphasize what Doctor said,
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain about viruses
Yeah.
and all that. To the lay person, you say emuawa.
Yeah.
Nyama edi yareba.
Yeah.
Enti no coronavirus emuawa bi a
Yeah.
edi yare ebreye. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So just to add to that,
Yeah.
it is one of the viruses that have been identified.
Okay.
More bebre wiase.
Okay.
Yare.
Okay.
Yes. Just recently we had the Ebola virus.
Yeah.
Bebre.
Yeah.
We had SARS.
SARS.
Yes.
Yeah, you want your HIV virus.
Yes.
Nti emuawa.
Emuawa ni de
Yeah.
ewo ho bebre.
Okay.
Umfa we ni we hu.
Okay.
But ewo ho.
Okay.
Ewo ho. Na it tries on surfaces and all that.
Okay.
You know, we are Rebecca said be to former
Men fendi.
It
Cholera.
is deriving from that
Yeah.
concept that viruses
Okay. Okay.
so this COVID-19 is the latest discovered
Okay.
virus
Okay.
and from a family of viruses
Okay.
Dr. Sikayen and ne family no but new strand a PMA yen fena ye discover
Yeah.
and senior and also send a bear family
I think say you are safe because she's trying to explain it what you said in English. So yeah, so you are safe now. Yeah. So back to my question.
So back to your question.
How does someone get this virus?
Some virus way a virus could be more. They appear with the symptoms of flu. To say any all that said they are when you're common cold. The mildest is having cold, but there are more severe symptoms.
Yeah, with the symptoms, we will come to the symptoms.
Yeah.
Now, with someone now when you have virus, yeah, I think say what do you need to see one. Okay, I was starting with symptoms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what the mommy 2 symptoms now for the academy call Dr. Hon Mama now
Yeah.
Yeah, mami
say obowa and yes.
So
those two
things because a will be anyone. A be on my papa could be a man me within bare 4 hours. Number was and I say the Pia Bontin and Fama and I'm allergic to something. Now the corner come then I start coughing. When I see that no, is that a symptoms? And I say yeah. So can you please go deep a bit deep into it for us?
Yes. So send me see
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of misconception here. To see a crowd through because
no,
of
no,
Johnny. Yes, no. And yet a wabia it just say COVID-19 DP. And yet wabia. But it is one of the same send me see kind a cool na ne family no musubai no.
Okay.
Sa no mu yom huiti.
Okay.
So these are some of the signs, but and only one now the better say nipa no wenya COVID-19.
Okay.
But one sure sign say there's something. You
Okay.
get it?
Okay.
And a fever accompanied with fever say, oh boy, na say there's not much to worry about. But so then it means that underlining BB coso. And then I will show all those other signs.
Okay.
Yes.
And
And
possible.
say,
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
But
so
that's
it
it.
means it's possible that you could be
Yeah.
having
The
such,
the virus. Okay. Dr. Ajua, let me come back to you. How does someone get this virus? Because there's Esther HHM kakra. So I want you to also add something to it before we come to the
Yes.
symptoms.
Yeah. So when you carry the virus with you,
Yeah.
you can give it to somebody else
Yeah.
by coughing,
By coughing. Okay.
by sneezing,
By sneezing.
also in the fluid in your eyes.
Okay.
So in the drops,
Okay.
that is where the saliva, where the virus lives.
So
And
if I'm getting you correctly,
Yes.
like you are standing in front of me and I'm sneezing, it's
Exactly.
then the saliva in me and the fluid in my nostrils comes out and it touches your skin or where? Your face?
So if you sneeze like that
Yeah.
and you don't take any other precautions,
Okay.
you can infect somebody else if it comes into their mouth, their nose, their eyes.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
And that's how somebody else gets it in.
Okay.
But not even directly like that. That is one
Okay.
way. But also if you shake somebody's hands.
Okay.
If you sneeze in your hand, so
Yeah.
the virus is on your hand then.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Then you don't wash your hands and you shake somebody else's hands.
Okay.
Then you're giving it to somebody else, and if that person touches their eyes, their nose, or it comes into their mouth, then somebody else can be infected with the new coronavirus.
Okay.
So that is a way to transfer it to other people.
Yeah, because I also hate when you take the elevator and you use your bare hand to touch where you are. We living in abroad. We live in high high buildings. So when you take the elevator and you press the number is there and you don't wash your hands,
Exactly.
you also carry the virus.
It can be on surfaces, and when you're touching something, you don't know
Yeah.
who touched it before you did.
So what is the percentage in that?
In the how you get it from
Yeah, like getting
it's spread
touching.
most of all by the direct contact.
Okay.
Yeah, not so much from surfaces. But it's possible, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
possible.
why you really have to wash your hands.
And how long does this virus stay on the surface? Because I heard they are too heavy, they cannot stay in the air for a long time. So on the surface, how long do they stay there?
That really depends on a lot of factors. It's what material is it made of, what is the temperature in the room. So with that, there's not one right answer.
Okay.
But we know it can be on surfaces, sometimes for even a couple of hours. But because we don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people are coming out with a lot of information. It's like
Yes.
they can stay on your skin for 2 hours. It can stay in your attire for 6 hours. Then if that is the case, then immediately I come from work, I have to put what I'm wearing in the washing machine and wash it.
Well, what is most important is that you wash your hands, because on your hands,
Yeah.
that is when you are touching your face, that is maybe when you're going to prepare food, and that is how the most infections happen.
So-
Actually, through hands and being too close to each other.
Yeah.
That's how you get
Yeah,
it.
that is really good. And I'll come back to you because you just made a point here that touching your face, touching your nose, and eating, like going through your mouth. Why is it that it's only our eyes, our nose, and our mouth that the virus can pass through our body? So let me come to Next Esther. And the antenna, yes, and if so ye because HIV virus by yes, will be called down. And then I condom with trapine. I made it, was me a vessel can any condom. And I hear condom. Next Esther.
Okay. Yeah, your friend BB portals of entry.
Okay.
Nipedriana ye wo say no, ye wo kwan a efa so a bibi tumi kɔ onipedrie no mu a etumi eremu ma oyare.
Okay.
Enti no ohwa the orifices, the nose.
Yeah.
Ntokuru a nyamedia era body no.
Body name.
Bibi fa ho a etumi wura nipedrie no. Bibi fa wenum a etumi wura nipedrie no. The eyes too can be a contact. You get it. So those are the places, and most of the time, nipediano they be also be what they call when what they call one. That is why we are saying that those places are the places where you get the infection from. You see.
Yeah. Dr. Ajwa, who is at risk? The reason why I'm asking you this question is some people think if you are white, it's easy for you to get the virus.
Really?
That is what I've been hearing. Because the reason is as you were saying, when it all depends on the room temperature of the surface when they come out. You understand? Because with what Madam Esther was saying, I heard someone saying the virus can stay in your nostrils for about 2 hours or 3 hours. So if you think you have it or you are having these symptoms,
yes,
what you can do is you can go to the sauna, then the heat from the sauna can clear it. And also in our olden days, when you have is it malaria, right?
Yeah.
You just boil hot water, then you cover yourself with a blanket or decker, then the heat will go through your nose, your mouth, and your eyes.
Yes.
So
Okay, so there were lots of questions. Your first question, I think,
yeah, so who is at
who is
risk?
at risk?
Yes.
This new coronavirus, this
Yeah.
COVID-19, it does not discriminate.
Okay.
Everybody can get this virus.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you're white or brown or yellow, anybody can get it.
Okay.
Whether where you live,
Yeah.
anybody can get it. It doesn't discriminate.
It doesn't discriminate.
No.
If you make yourself available.
Exactly. If you make yourself
Available.
if you're not protecting yourself
Yeah.
the way that we are going to
Yeah.
advise you to do, then you can get it.
Yeah.
But then there's also a difference about at risk of becoming very sick,
Okay.
because there's risk of being contaminated and there is infected, and there's a risk of becoming very sick up to going to the intensive care.
Okay.
And the people who are most at risk to have to be hospitalized, intubated even, those are the people who can easily contract pneumonia.
Yes, that leads to my next question, because I also heard people with chronic conditions like TB, asthma, pneumonia, etc., especially the aged.
Exactly. So
the
elderly
aged,
people,
that stands the high risk of getting it.
Exactly.
So in that case, then I ask.
Let me correct that, because
Yeah.
they're not at high risk of getting it.
Yeah.
Because everybody is at risk, but they are at high risk of getting it. Very, very sick.
Very, very sick.
Exactly.
But not getting it.
Well, that is the same risk. If
Yeah.
you don't protect yourself, it doesn't discriminate, you can get it.
Okay.
But the elderly, the people who had prior,
Yeah.
conditions,
Yeah.
just like you said, with diabetes, with
TB.
lung problems, with heart problems, kidney problems,
Yeah.
those are the people who are at risk.
Why?
Because their defense
Okay.
is
Their
already
immune
low.
system.
They don't have all the immune system
Yeah.
to fight it.
Okay.
And that's why they are more at risk of it becoming severe.
Okay. What about the young ones that are also in this same condition, chronic conditions?
Same.
The same.
The same. Also, they are at risk, at higher risk than if you are healthy before, to become severely sick and to have to go to like the intensive care.
Okay. Thank you very much. If you're watching me, you're watching GHTV Holland. Here in Holland on Sato 2 TV. We are talking about the new coronavirus, or in other terms, other people also call it COVID-19. I have here with me Dr. Ajua, and I also have a public health nurse, Esther Nati, here with me. But I think you have a lot of questions to ask, especially when it comes to medication. And I also have a pharmacist in the building. His name is Nadil. He's a Master of Science. So if you have a question about how to take the medications that are circulating everywhere, when you go to our social media, people are talking about a lot of medications and so on and so forth. He's also here to clear out all these doubts. But before I go to the pharmacies, I still have some few questions, and before that, let me go back to let me start with Nurse Esther. I don't know why I keep on calling you Nurse Esther, because I think that suits you really well. So I think I'm going to call you. So how can someone prevent him or herself from getting this deadly virus? Because I want to put it deadly virus because I've not seen illness or pandemic that can take 400 lives within 24 hours in a specific given time in a country. So it makes it really deadly and serious. So how can someone prevent him or herself?
Okay. WHO has come up with a series of measures by which we can protect ourselves from being contaminated.
I think so. We start putting our company. But you can be with right now. Then I'm also
so omodin hihye bebre aba efi suapon kesi no omuguso ahwehwe mu, but so far no my brain kwan bi so a betumi afa e de etwitwa ye ho efi sa yarebone na aba no. And the key is hand washing.
Okay.
Se oba hofro wonsa yensa ye de soso bibie mu na se ne yesi a church yare no mu a chere no. It's with droplet transfer, droplet infection. See my bowa, a good baby, and medemensa coming honey, and I made a sodom and all that. So we keep spreading it by touching. And you know, the key, the most important thing is to wash your hand. The obey be as a pie now ba home sa. And so now obey the home sa. Do you get it?
Yeah.
We live in a society where sometimes a comedy don't know you.
You just forget yourself.
Yes, but it's become more important in these times. Hand washing with soap. That is also something I should stress, because sometimes we to me there's proper way to wash hands, and we want to stress on that. In these moments, because it's one of the most I'll say the highest measures we think that you can prevent the spread of this virus
Okay.
by washing your hands frequently as possible, and with soap. Yeah, and then when we are washing our hands too, we must take care of some places that we miss. Sometimes we miss at the back of our hands. Sometimes we miss in between our fingers. Yeah, no, sure.
What about those with long nails?
And your nails on so, and also here pass you keep.
There's a man who wants to do nails now. Should they take off their nails? Yeah, because if you have to wash your hands, then you have to take off your nails so that you not get it. This is a crucial time.
It's the wash.
It's the way you wash.
It's the wash.
Yes. But if you can't do that, it's a little price to pay for your life. If you think you can't wash in between the nails very well, then it's a little price to pay by removing the nails so that you'll be free.
Removing your nails will not take off your beauty.
No.
Yeah.
So that is one key way to prevent it.
Yeah.
And then okay. I think
oh, you were going to say something.
There are more things.
There are a lot of things.
that
There are a
we
lot
have
of
to
things
protect
because I was
ourselves,
going to base on what she said to ask a question from
Yes.
you because she was saying it's more of washing your hands. But if I'm washing my hands and I go out there and someone spit on the floor
Yes.
or sneeze, I don't know how I should say it in English. But what I was winning the ball for so be him. Doctor so be him. You can't say.
sneezing.
If you see or if you blow your nose on
You blow your nose. Let's put it that way. If you blow your nose.
Okay, but then let's go back to that point. Why are you blowing your nose on the street in the first place?
Well, we found a lot of people doing that.
I know a lot of
that is
people,
why I'm
but
asking. Then
don't do that.
if it goes on the floor and you use your shoes to step in and you bring it to your house, are you not carrying the virus to your house?
Well, because
That's my first question. And the second one is our phones. We always forget ourselves, especially when we are in the metro or the public transport. You see people touching other things and immediately they will have a call and they will tap their phone, then they put the phone down. Then when they get to their house, they wash their hands. What about the phone?
Yes. Okay. So the first part about the shoes.
Yeah, about the shoes.
Okay. So like Nurse Esther said, we get the infection by the droplets coming into our body through our mouth, through our nose, and through our eyes. Not through the shoes, not through the feet. So unless you are touching it with your hands, bringing it to your face.
To your face.
You cannot get infected.
If you don't wash your hands, you touch the food that you eat, right?
Yes.
Then you get an infection.
If you touch the food.
If you touch food, then you eat. If you don't wash your hands and you have the virus in your hands, then you touch your mouth by eating, you get a virus. So with a shoe, if you have kids at home, kids can pick
exactly.
anything
So
from the
especially
floor.
for the kids, you have to tell them every time, wash your hands before you eat, when you come in, before you go out, when you go somewhere else, wash your hands. But also teach them, don't spit. If you sneeze, don't sneeze into somebody's face like that. The best way to sneeze is either you take a paper tissue.
I think with this virus, nature is teaching us some
be hygienic.
That is it.
It's teaching us
because
to be hygienic.
These things have been there.
We should have done it a
long time ago.
But now we are
There always
the
been
lessons.
viruses.
Exactly. But this one is really a pandemic now, and we need to contain it. So we should stop spreading it and protect ourselves. So don't be sneezing, don't be coughing just like that for everybody to get sick. If you're going to sneeze, use a paper tissue or sneeze in your elbow.
Okay, what about our gatherings?
Okay.
Because I'm from a Ghanaian community.
I know.
And I think before coming on set today, I was speaking to someone on the phone from Ghana, and he was like, yeah, Ghanaians are politicized this whole virus because they are telling churches not to go to church and pray, because if you pray to God, God will give you solution to this problem, and the government is preventing people to go to church. We gather there. We are fan of going for funerals, parties, and other things. What about those things?
Yes. Well, I know it's very important part of our culture to gather, to celebrate, to mourn, to worship. In this case, if you are with a lot of people in a small place, it's easier for the virus to spread. So if you go to a funeral, you are standing close, you are shaking hands, you are putting other people and yourself at risk. So it's different in every country. some countries where there's a lot of patients, a lot of people who have died already, and the virus is spreading, they say everybody has to stay at home by law.
By law, yeah.
By law. In other countries like in Holland, we say don't go to places with more than 100 people.
People, yeah.
That is as of now.
Yeah, by law.
It might change.
It might change.
It might change. We
when
don't
they
know
say it's
if
increasing.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we expect it to increase within the coming weeks. But it is up to us to see how far we are going to
You know what? I want you to stress on that. For the one watching you to know how serious is this. It is expected to increase.
It is, if we do not take
Yeah.
the right measures like we're explaining now, it is going to increase and there will be more people getting infected.
Okay.
So it's up to us to make this virus go away.
Wow. Wow. You know what? If you're watching me right now, I'm even short of words because we take things for granted and we think this virus is just a joke or something else. But if you watch news and you listen, because someone was telling me that is the news agencies and journalists that are hyping this virus. But if you look at the statistics, it doesn't. It's overwhelming because when you go to Italy, people are dying.
Okay, so let me explain this. Because right now I'm coming from the hospital. I was just in the hospital treating patients.
Yeah.
And not everybody who is going to contract this is going to get severely sick.
Okay.
But there is a part, the elderly, the people who are already sick, we need to protect them by stopping ourselves from getting it and spreading it. So when you get the first symptoms, like Nurse Esther said, if you are sneezing, if you are coughing, if you get a fever,
if you get high temperature,
exactly, stay away from other people so you don't spread it.
Okay.
A lot of people, if like 100 people get the virus, about 80 people will get mild symptoms.
Yeah.
Yes. And then there will be 15 or so, they will get more severely sick. And they will have to go to hospital, even go to the intensive care unit. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then there's a small part, but every person counts, like 5%, they will die.
They'll die. Wow.
So it's I will say this even in Tree.
Yeah.
And yeah, asem ketwa.
Enya asem ketewa.
Enya asem
Omu se
ketewa.
obi a twi ye ne din kra no woka twi enya asem ketewa. We waka kra de Netherlands akra ka ho. And wasade before enya asem ketewa. Enya asem ketewa bro.
Yeah, serious business.
Yeah. You mean serious business because I can see from your eyes.
Yes. I see this every day with my patients.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, asem ketwa.
Enya asem ketewa. But just show me about talk show no ni gusa which was gusa wuti eye Dr. Ajwa or say enya asem ketewa. Mama you see what country by force. You see here Brunia no country. We want na country by force because enya asem ketewa na ye kan sa no. Me ba cho so hwe me ye kasa efa coronavirus. The new one here abai ekum nipa. I think say it's killing people more than any other virus or illness. Right?
There are some very strong viruses and this one we can manage this.
We can manage it.
It's so important. We can do things so that it doesn't spread, and that's why it's so important. I want my people to know what they should do so that we contain it.
Thank you very much. I want us to see Jinaha. Why? Yenina has it because Mama Adiana Yemi I send a baby na mutumi de family minimum. Yana ni ye homra. Ye ba be the pharmacist ne so ba betina ase na ensem a wote se nkrofo ka no ye busa no nye hu ono so de say eyo no kre ana se nye no kre twemi me ba sisi mo fidi ni free ase.
Call me broken hearted. My name is Koda and you're watching GHTV Holland. Be blessed.
You're welcome back to GHTV Holland about talk show issues of life. You're watching us on Salto 2 TV in Holland, and you're watching us on GHTV Holland on Facebook, On YouTube also is GATV Holland, and you are watching us on www.gatvholland.com. You can also search for our mobile app on Google Play Store, and you can watch us 24 hours. We have a lot of programs showing there. And when you go to Germany, you are watching us on OFM TV, and in France also you are watching us on Digibox, Happy Digibox. So wherever you are, you cannot tell me this information did not reach you, because we are trying our best to put it on all the platforms. We are talking about coronavirus. In other words, it's also called COVID-19, a pandemic that has a sweet name, a dangerous one that spreads like fire. If you don't know how serious this thing is, we are here to let you know. If you think it's a joke, my dear one, I'm telling you, not plain fact, but plain fool, say, this is not a joke. Read my lips. It's not a joke. Okay, I have Dr. Ajua still in the chair, and I also have a pharmacist, a master of science, Nadir, right?
Yes.
You're welcome to GATV Holland.
Thank you for
This is Issues of Life. And I started with the ladies, and now you are the only gentleman in among the ladies. Although I'm a gentleman, but I'm the host, so I have some few questions to ask you, because some of the ladies have made it known how the coronavirus is being transmitted, or is being like how to contract it, and also how to prevent it, and the symptoms and other things. But on you being a pharmacist, some people are saying it's a brother, a sister, an uncle, an in-law, a mother of malaria. So when you get it, you can take chloroquine. How true is this?
We don't know yet for sure if
Okay.
it's going to help. It's in the testing phase.
Okay.
They are testing it right now,
Okay.
but it's not concluded yet.
Okay.
So we cannot say for sure if it's help, it's going to help.
Okay.
So we need to, right now it's just wait and see what's going to happen with all the testing they are doing.
Okay. So it's not confirmed that when you get it, or if you want to prevent it, you can take chloroquine.
Program. Not
Okay.
confirmed yet.
I also heard that when you are washing your hands, or you don't have the soap and the water to wash your hands, you can use an alcohol-based sanitizer to clean your hands. Then other people are saying, okay, if it's an alcohol-based, then I can take a lot of alcohol, then it will prevent me from getting this virus. How true is this one also?
That's not true. So if you take a lot of alcohol, you have to take so many alcohol that you're gonna kill yourself if you want to kill the virus. So we're gonna die first before
Before the virus will kill you. Alright. So if I don't have hand sanitizer, can I use alcohol to clean my hands?
The best way to clean your hands is with soap and water.
Soap and water.
Yes.
And what about the sanitizer, alcohol-based
The
sanitizer?
sanitizer is when you don't have access to soap and water, then you use the sanitizer.
That means the sanitizer is not only alcohol, but it comes with a lot of chemicals being put in together to clean our hands.
Yeah, to make it a gel, and the percentage of the alcohol is very important.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
It needs to be 70%.
70%. Then the one that we have, apetashi, is higher than the 70%. So if we are using the alcohol-based sanitizer, then I think I can put alcohol in my hand and clean my hand, and it's okay.
It's okay, but alcohol will dry your skin.
Okay.
And that's more dangerous than only washing your hands.
Okay.
Washing your hands will dry your skin too. It's very important you use hand cream,
Okay.
because when your skin is dry, it will open up.
Okay. The
So
pulses
then-
and
Yes.
you get another infections. Yeah.
That's another way you can get the virus.
The virus, because your skin pores is opened
Yes.
for anything that comes in. Okay, sweat. Let me come to you, Dr. Ajua. Sweat. If you are talking about saliva,
Yes.
then if I sweat and I touch you, you can get it. That means if you are living in a house with your husband or your wife or your girlfriend, and I will treat you with chubia, that means you can't touch the person. You cannot kiss the person, you cannot sleep with the person, you cannot touch. When I say this is a national television, when I say touch,
Yes,
you know what I
I
mean.
know what you mean.
So,
I
what
know.
should we do?
So we know that the virus comes not from the sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't come from your skin. It's
Okay.
really in the saliva, in
Okay.
the spit,
Okay.
in the water from your eyes, and from your nose.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to come from
The
those
sweat.
places, not from the sweat.
Okay. So if you are married,
Yes.
and kissing is your day-to-day activity, you leave the house and you kiss your wife, you come back and you kiss your wife, you
Yes.
should put a stop to it for now.
Well, there is, if it's important to love each other,
Uh-huh.
to show your affection, but especially if you have any of the symptoms that
Okay.
we are talking about,
Okay.
then keep your distance to protect each other, and that is the way that you show your love. You don't want to make the other person sick, of course. So
Okay.
if you are sneezing, if you have a runny nose, if you are coughing, and especially if you have high temperature or you have a fever, keep your distance. Show your love in that way.
Okay. After the incubation, that is where you experience these symptoms, right?
Yes.
So if you have it in you and it's in the incubation period, and you do all these
Yeah.
things, are you not transmitting it?
You are less likely to give it to another person
Okay.
in that phase because the viral load is still low.
It's still low.
But if you know and you are having the symptoms, that's when you are most contagious.
Okay. Master of Sciences, you know what? You being a pharmacist, a lot of things are coming out. When we were speaking to Madam Ajua, Dr. Ajua, she made mention of the immune system. If your immune system is strong, then it can fight all these viruses. How can my immune system be strong? What should I take? People are saying take some oranges, lemons. Some are also saying you may mention one that you should take something.
Multivitamin you can take.
Yeah.
This is the common thing. You
They
take
have
for,
common garlic. They said chew garlic and it's going to help you. How true are these? Because you know.
There is some truth in lemon and oranges
Okay.
because they contain vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
That will help your immune system a little bit. But it's not true what's it in the social media. If you take that, you cannot get it. Because the dosage of the vitamin C in those fruits are too low.
Wow.
But it will help. But the common thing to do is just take some multivitamin, and it will help your immune system to fight it.
You know what you say vitamin C, that is where now I'm getting where these people are coming from, because when they say it's not attacking the blacks or people from Africa, that is where this comes in. Because when you talk of vitamin C, then we have a lot of sunshine there. When you wake up in the morning,
But that's a different vitamin.
Yeah.
That's
That is
the
different
vitamin
vitamin.
D.
That's vitamin.
That's the vitamin D.
So
That's
which-
the vitamin D, that's what we get from the
so
sun.
so which one do we get from the sun as vitamin C? We don't have anything from vitamin C from
No,
the sun.
No, that's the vitamin D.
Okay.
Different letter, vitamin D. That
Vitamin
one you
D.
get from the sun.
So why are people are coming up with these things? Because oh my goodness.
You tell me why. I don't know why, but
Do you have
it's
any
important to know which
Yeah.
is true and which is not true.
Okay. Okay. So, Master of Science, in a nutshell, someone is watching you right now. I want you to educate the person when it comes to medicine, like what to take to boost your immune system. When you get it, what medicine should you, or when you see the symptoms, what medicine should you take? And should you go to the pharmacy immediately, or where should you go? Then I go back to Dr. Ajua.
It's a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Let's start for the first one.
The medicine.
The medicine. What should you take when you have the symptoms?
Yeah.
It's paracetamol.
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 When you have the symptoms,
Yes.
you have to take paracetamol.
Yeah, that will
Okay.
help with the fever and with
Okay.
the pain.
Okay.
It's what you normally take for flu.
Okay. Okay.
So,
And if you don't have the symptoms and you want to prevent it, what should you take to boost your immune system apart from the vitamin C?
yeah, if you eat normally, how do you say that?
You know all the when our elders are advising us
Yeah.
how to take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
You get enough rest,
Yeah.
you sleep properly.
Yeah.
So because during the night our body recovers.
Yeah.
So you sleep properly, you eat healthy, and
You eat balanced diet.
balanced
Balanced
diet,
eating,
exactly,
yeah.
because you want to get as many vitamins, as many nutrients in your body so that your defense is strong.
Okay.
A lot of things like stress also attacks your immune system. So all these advice that we already know, our grandmothers told us.
But now modernization and what the world is
Yes.
turning into, we've forgotten about all these things.
But then this is a good time. The coronavirus is teaching us again, is reminding us how to live properly, hygienically,
Okay.
and not to give ourselves so much stress. Every time you pick up the phone to go on social media,
Yeah.
you have to make sure your hands are clean.
Dang.
Wipe your phone. Wipe your hands. Wash your hands. Why are you going on social media the whole day? To do what? Take
But
your
social
rest.
media are breaking homes. Social media are letting people lose their job. So it's
Social
through the
media
phone.
is lying to
It's
you.
lying to us.
Giving
So that
you
is the phone. So
content.
now nature is also teaching us another thing here, that it's okay. Let the social media be, and you also be yourself.
Be yourself. You know, with the people, be in contact with the people you love, of course.
Tell me about shaking hands.
Ah, exactly.
In our culture, we shake our hands. How can you tell me when I go to my mom's house, then she will say, oh, yeah, oh, then I say, oh, mama, stop there because
Do you love your mother?
I love my
Do you
mother.
want to protect your mother?
I want to protect
Do you
my
want your
mother.
mother to get sick?
Oh, no.
So why
How
don't
no?
you do, for now that we are in the midst of this pandemic, you want to protect the people you love. So if now we take the precautions, then after this is over, you can do anything you want.
Jina wana menka ntwi na menka ntwi obi.
Okay.
Me pa cho baby e edru no ho. Enye me maame ni, enye me papa ni, enye me hiri ni. Yesi ma ye nchia. O maame obeti ase. Awonum yesre mo wonti ase ma ye. Enye nchia na be che nipa na chese wubu no. Anase hage na be hage no no, na chese wodo no. Se wodo na onwehye se onyare. Se wodo na onwehye se onya sa yare iwe se bi. Enu nti no yemfa ye culture no bi kakra ento ho no kakra. Na sa de yintwam. Ya mamre ne de wo ho no de bia. If you say wotena ase a na onya nkwa na mamre no eto aso. Na wuwu a, where is the culture? Where is that mamre? Epa mo cho. O ma yenti ne mebi ase na emwa ye. Edwumade ne be we enti mebusa omo last words. Me wi an mebusa antenese so the last words na afi ya to edwumade no. As not be them work at my catcher. And doctor, in a nutshell, what have you gotten to tell the people watching us right now, especially our community?
Mm-hmm.
I know people it's not people living in Holland that are watching us. A lot of people are watching us all over the world, and from Ghana also. What is your advice for them on this deadly, serious, snobbish, stubborn corona new virus?
Exactly. I would urge people, please take this seriously.
Okay.
This is a new virus in this world, and we have to take it seriously and protect ourselves and the people that we love. So follow the advice of the professionals. Don't be stubborn. If the medical professionals tell you what is good for you, don't be stubborn. Protect yourself and your family. The advices aren't even big. Small steps, small sacrifices that you do now will protect everybody that you love after we have conquered this virus. So wash your hands, keep your distance, show your love, but do it in a way that is hygienic.
Okay. Okay. I think do you also have something to say in addition to what
Yeah,
you
I
said?
wanted to answer your last
What?
question.
Okay,
If you have the same symptoms, don't go outside.
Exactly.
Stay
Exactly.
at home.
Okay.
Don't go immediately to the pharmacy. You can call the pharmacy,
Yes.
and here in Holland they will deliver the medication for you.
Oh, so I don't have to rush to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to the house doctor. I just stay at home, then call the pharmacy.
Yes.
Do they have a special number to call the hospital or the pharmacy?
It depends also in which country you live.
We are here in Holland.
Because here in Holland, our advice is, thank you so much, but our advice is don't rush outside, don't rush to the hospital. Phone first to get the proper advice.
Okay.
Because in your case, maybe it's best for you to stay home.
Okay.
In your case, maybe it is better for you to go to a hospital, and maybe even the doctor will come to you. It depends on your situation, just like with the pharmacy. So that is a very good point. If we stay inside for now, for a couple of weeks, then we don't spread the virus. So call first, and the numbers are on on the internet, on the websites of where you want to go. And here in Holland, there's also a national number of the government. And you can call them to get information. So 0800-1351.
Can you please repeat it?
0800-1351. It's the national number for information. Here in Holland, everybody speaks English.
Yeah.
You can ask them.
That's what I was going to talk about, because you being I think they can also get nurses and doctors like Esther Nate to sit by the telephone, because some of our people cannot speak either the Ghanaian the English or the Netherlands. So if there is something from someone's country that can speak the local language, especially tree is is binary. You see, I'm speaking Netherlands. It's almost the every tribe in Ghana speaks Tree. So if you get someone who can speak our local language, or someone who speaks Indian, then you just you pick, and the person will be like, Shy language, where you are from here. Then the person will understand you well. Because with the English language and the Netherlands, the person can't even express him or herself.
But make sure, maybe you can ask your friends, or find somebody who does speak English.
Stigmatization.
We are trying.
Stigmatization. You calling someone to come and make the call for you. Oh, he has it. Oh, okay.
No. You want information. This is not a time to be so proud and not being able to ask for help. That time has gone.
Yes.
That time has gone. It's a new world. There's coronavirus now. Let's help each other as a community. So if somebody comes to you and asks you, can you help me? I don't know what's going on. Can you help me to get information? You yourself, you don't even know.
Yeah.
So
in a way, you also get
together. You get the information, and you're helping somebody else.
You can also pass on to
spread it
people.
on to the community.
Yeah.
So let's not be foolish.
But we need to conquer this virus together.
Exactly.
And if you go to someone to help him, you follow the procedures and you will be fine. Because wash your hands.
Like you came to my house, I showed you where to put your jacket, I took you to my bathroom, I showed you wash your hands, that is a tissue, that is a soap.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we do it together.
So each and everyone needs to get this in his or her house. When you have a visitor, the first thing, take the person to your washroom. Can you please wash your hands? Then you give the tissue. Can you please wipe your hand? But make sure the tissue is being disposed immediately.
Exactly.
Oh?
Exactly.
We are spreading the news.
Yes.
You know what? Quick 10, then we'll continue the show. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to watching us about TV about talk show and no go so wushi was go so wuti and me sure we sua niam bibiri me sua niam bibiri if we say coronavirus and go for friends say coronavirus if you say colonial virus if you say colonial virus to say ka we papa anka odi kraka obi abetimi abo when your papa nti so obi antimi mu didi coronavirus was say COVID-19 one also ede no ho ababa bechi sisi yenye dey yeso ha yesibui yeso ha yesekeu Yenfa hin, yekoto aduane adia, yesian, wontete montam, we betimi ewe ntimi na woni masembi. Mene mamiska ko McDonald's se yekoto aduane. Yedu no ba ne se minyina bonten. So ba ne de to aduane de ma me yiri nwuram, na me minyina bonten. Se me na be to aduane so me minyiro na me yiri nyina bonten. Na hwa wo bri, be na kintin ka minyina bonten na me yiri ehye inside de to aduane. Owie ne ska wo me ha betu aka, yeso no be gyina bonten na me mre inside betu abo, betu aduane ne ka. We eni hwa hinfa. But Seminu mienu, yehwe ho so yi a I think say at the end of the day no wase na ni ade say den kra na yebetimi akonka no yitwa ye ho yasen aba mene eye professionals na ehia wa hase mo doctor baako ena mo pharmacist baako master of science ena mo nurse baako eso wa hase or community health nurse enti no your community no ono no timi kire niema bibre ba se o hwe me na se o fi Ghanaian community no na eja okwa frɛ brofo na wontu me nka brofo na akwa frɛ na Netherlands na wontu me nka no eni tu no ti ha sei mema no the number be at Tuja, and so you're gonna need. That's almost a sentence we see be one. Or from man, or the Omeka me say, and I'm a boy. No much with the actual, ain't less extra. The patches will be a gun in need. That's a profusion to make a cut. Said ye, doctor, a real brofuka come here or come before the coronavirus in Korean. That's the Mississippi country. Number bed be friend and he fast na be friend mo ama mo so watch churches anyi we say and am be sansem we say mu be breatie na what me educate me number bed na be friend na hwan na be friend.
Okay, me can for Akwaba Zorg say wo Holland ha.
Yeah.
Obetimi nya yen wo 064
Okay.
067
Okay.
4147.
Okay.
Meeting.
But you're setting view.
Yeah. 064 4147. We provide care with a warm heart.
Okay.
Yeah, Moncro for Ghana for
Ain't I say what Ghana for say.
Yet Ghana for us, Ghana for one year, but yet Ghana for us, and I will home monso because ye improve for 18. Anytime I open more information, Pia, and I said, oh, fear, who feel say, Bibi Nkoye, who say, the right advice. First number yes, we will be there to help you and to meet you. We are not living in ordinary times, I would say. Let's get the right information. A lot of but it's good to get
the right information from the right people
from the right source, and we are there for you. And also let's be safe. Whatever is happening is real. But then let's not panic in my because BBACB and Ewokwanya Ofaswa Udiswa Ubedi Nkunim also. So there's hope.
Exactly.
Yeah. We are leaning more towards the negative, but Ufa Kwanya SSL of fast will get the right advice. We'll take the necessary precautions. To me, we can overcome this COVID-19.
We should have Dr. Ajua, yeah, before I said major about the distance when you are in a queue or when you enter a shop. What is it the diameter or perimeter or what the distance?
Yes, the distance we say. You can do it in meters if you like. 1.5, 2 meters distance.
Okay.
If it's difficult for you, say 2 arm lengths.
Okay.
It's easier to remember. 2 arm lengths away from the next person.
And I'll add a little to that. Sometimes it's good, say, the rationale behind you being told, say, keep a little distance between you and somebody. Because, I would say, I say, strengthens your mind and helps you to be able to go by it. It's because when you cough, they see that when you can cough
and you can sneeze.
And it's seen that thing can travel a certain distance. So if you are too close to somebody and the person coughs, then the droplets one name one and maintain a little distance and yes, that is the rationale by which you are saying so maintain a little distance.
But that's it. Maba wa fefefo nyame wo hira mo pa pa cho so wo hwe me about talk show and when you go so wo hwe was go so wuti me sure say when you age and then some like the bra ebre wo no ehun mesua de bebre na de yeka nyina na ne say yare we see ekudi ewu yare enyawa na ogyeja ho a obekum enti wo so fa kwan bi so a wo be shone no enti be siro de omo ka ne say wo horo wonsa Ghana de onyumbi oronsa fasemena ye oronsa ohoniye sa enyum na de wo hono dada no eno ene yemfa nkoso yen horo yensa obetumi a de obesum bia oronsa na ye hema ana ye sneeze ana se ye bowa yemfa de nkata ya no na entumi emwa afoforo so nka ho so ofi se wonya symptoms ni bi aye kan se ohonam ye oya asedi ohon dodo na temperature no kosro na entempa na number na Dr. Ajua any nurse Esther de two dwa no free na eja emwa bi e wo ho no bia no omo so emfa emwa wo me pa cho nkwa ehu hia me eye pharmacist no so ekasa ye no o ka bibi say yendi aduane a ebe me balanced diet ebe me nya hodin e na vitamin C aduane vitamin C room na me unhira so hwe me unhira so tie that's the net be say hia e wa talk show so near the ensem bi sei ne di mu odi ne de yekoso abra wo mu afifie mu but I was so tie me but I was so hwe me idi a me so e go sikani makra